Hey YouTube, this is Ricky again with another review. Today we're gonna be reviewing the Apple Lossless Music. I've been working on this review for a few days already. It's a lot of stuff we have to cover, but I'm gonna try to do my best and cover everything. I'm gonna let you know what DACs you need, what headphones you need, how to get it to work and the best performance. I'm gonna tell you all about it. But first I want to thank everybody for your support. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And reminder that we have a second giveaway on the channel. So at the end of this video is gonna be that video. Check it out so you get a chance to win DAP and IEM in-ear monitors. Okay. So yeah, let's get started. Like I said, I'm gonna first let you know what DACs you need to get the most out of the lossless, and then I'm gonna cover IEMs, budget IEMs. Like if you don't have a lot of money, you would just want to start with something cheap, I'm gonna let you know what you need. I'm gonna cover some headphones that I recommend, and desktop DACs and amplifiers. I'm gonna cover everything. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. Apple is giving you 3 months free to try it right now, and at the end of that they're gonna give you then you're gonna pay $9.99. What I took was the they have one option. It's the Apple One. Apple One gives you for $19.95 a month. That gives you Apple Music, it gives you TV Plus, it gives you Arcade, and it gives you iCloud and 200 gigabytes of storage. So for me, it's not a non-breaker, because I tried. Oh, by the way, I tried Amazon, I tried Qboss, I tried Tidal, and what I was using was YouTube Music. So for me, this is no-brainer, because I already paid for that 200 gigabytes, and for $19.95 I get all this stuff, and I get Apple Music. So I picked this one, and it's a family. So if you have other people or members of your family, you can share that for just $19.95. That's a no-brainer. But if you want to do the individual is $14.95. It gives you the music, TV Plus, it gives you Arcade, and it gives you 50 gigabytes of iCloud. That's a really good price too. If you're into the Apple ecosystem, that's a no-brainer. I'm gonna be at the end of the video, I'm gonna be comparing this to Amazon Music HD and Tidal, okay, and other stuff, and maybe Qboss is very good too. It has very good high quality music. So what is lossless music? Lossless music is, I'm gonna put it simple to you guys. Lossless is the original recording. There's no compression on the music. There's no it's the entire recording how they original recorded. So that's why they call it lossless. It's supposed to have all the details in the music. It's supposed to be in there, not compress it. So yeah, taking that out of the way, they gave you 3 options here for the streaming. They gave you the regular they used to have before, AAC 256 kilobytes per second. Then they give you lossless. This is 24 bits running at 48 kilohertz, and then they have the high resolution lossless. That's the best one they have, and that will run at 24 bits 192 kilohertz. So you got to keep in mind, not all the music they have is not lossless, HD lossless. So most of the song is gonna be like in lossless only, but they do have a lot of high resolution lossless. They call it like that, high res lossless. You can see it here. you can see here when you get a song that has high res, it's gonna say high res lossless, and it's gonna say maybe Apple Digital Master. So that's how you're gonna know. If it only says lossless and doesn't say high res, it's not gonna run at 192 kilohertz. So that's how you know if it's high res lossless. So what you need to get the most high resolution quality of your music. First, I'm gonna start with the most cheaper, and maybe it will not give you up to 192, but it can give you to 24 and 98 kilohertz or 24 and 48 kilohertz. So let's start with that. The cheapest way to get it is with an Apple dongle. These Apple dongles have a DAC inside. The only thing is it only runs up to 24 bits and 48 kilohertz. So it will not run at 192. But these are very cheap. They run between $7 and $10. You can find them everywhere, Amazon. And you connect it to your iPhone if you have an iPhone here. And then you connect your IEMs or headphone, whatever you're gonna use. I recommend these only for IEMs because they don't have too much power. And we're gonna be talking about that. IEMs and headphones, they need different sources of power. These are more sensitive. The headphones need more power. Okay, so if you're gonna use in-ears monitors, IEMs, this is a good option. So this is gonna, like I said, between $7 and $10. Now you wanna step up from that a little bit and get the 192 kilohertz, 24 bits, 192. Get one of these. This is the XDUUO link. It runs up to, you can get even 32 bits to 392 kilohertz, something like that. And it has USB-C. And you can, if you have an iPhone, you can buy one of these adapters. It's lightning to USB-C, and then you connect this to your iPhone, and these will give you the high-res lossless Apple Music. And the good thing about these, these have bottom here to play and pause. They have the volume, and if you double click the play button, it will skip the song and go to another one. And you have all your controls here, so you don't need to be playing on your phone, or just put in your pocket and connect your IEM here, and there you go. And this is 55 bucks. This will cost you 55 bucks, but it's worth every penny. It has more power too than the Apple dongle. So these will run like headphones that are sensitive. They don't have too much impedance. Like if the headphone has a lot of impedance, it's harder to drive, so more power you need. But there are headphones like between 32 ohms and 50 ohms that these can power them, even up to I think 100 ohms. You can power headphones with this. So yeah, these are very good option. Now going up to a step up from this, we have the BTR5 FIIO BTR5. These are very good, and these have a lot of function on it. So this is a DAC. You can connect it by cable to your iPhone the same way with the adapter here, and this will give you the full high-res too. It has more power than this, so these will power some headphones too with no problem. And it also has Bluetooth, so if you don't want to use the cable, you can connect it to your phone by Bluetooth, and you get high res. So Apple says they cannot do high res by Bluetooth with their device, with the AirPods and the AirPods Max. They cannot do it because they have Bluetooth, but it's because those Bluetooths they have don't have a DAC inside. These have a Bluetooth DAC. So these were give you 24 bits to 48 and maybe 96 hertz. It's a little bit of loss in there because it's Bluetooth too, but it's still lossless music with these. You're gonna get good quality of sound with these by Bluetooth. But I still recommend, if you're gonna use it, so you can get the 192 hertz, the max, the high res, used by cable. So you guys can see here, I'm playing Hotel California from the Eagles. It says high res lossless here. So you're gonna find the label here when it's high res. And if you check my FIIO, it says 192 kilohertz. You see? So it's detecting the 192. So you're getting the whole high resolution here. And that's one way to verify if you running the high res lossless. So yeah, and Apple has a lot of high res. You just gotta search for it. Probably I'm gonna, if I can find some playlists, I put it down in the description so you guys can check out where to get the high res. But I know Eagles have Linkin Park, a lot of artists, they have the high res lossless. By the way, all of the products that I'm talking about, this is going to be down in the description. If you guys interested, this is not affiliate links. These are just things that I bought and I tested, and I'm going to put the link down there if you want to buy them. I don't make no money out of this, okay? So yes, let's go to the desktop amps. We got first we got the HiFi Zen DAC. This is a amp DAC combo. It has the amp and the DAC inside there. It runs single-ended. It runs balanced. It has true bass. So I have a video about these. I think it was the video before this one. Check it out. It's a really good amp. It costs $160 if you get the V2. If you get the V1, it's $130. The difference between the V1 and the V2 is one decodes. This one decodes, and the V1 doesn't decode. But you're not gonna need this if you're just using Apple Music. So you don't need that. That's only if you have Tidal and you're gonna run MQA. You need that. So with the V1, you'll be fine. It's $130 only. And the good thing about this one is you don't need to power them. You just connect it to your computer, your laptop, and plug and play, and you don't need a power. You can power them. They sell you the power supply. It's not included, but they'll sell it to you. It's $50. If you just want to leave it on your desk, they supposedly say it gives you better performance, but I found they work the same without power supply or not power supply. So you'll be fine if you don't get the power supply. The other thing is you can take it with you because it doesn't need power. So if you want to use it with your laptop, you can take it with you, and there's no problem. Like I said, I have a review of this, and I have a review of all of the products I have here. There's a review if you want to check it out. So then the next one is the MAGNI. MAGNI is a amp. It's $100, but you can get the DAC, the MADI DAC for $100 too. So the stack will cost you $200, and these will run any headphones with no problems either. It's only single-ended. So if you need to run single-ended, by the way, I have a video about that too, between balance. This is balance and this is single-ended. So check that out so you can see what's the difference about that. So, and if you want to step up the game and you want to run balance on your headphones, you got a really nice headphones like the SUNDARA'S up there, or the harmonic dying seals, or the Sennheiser HD60. You want to run them balance, you can get the shit MAGNIs and the shit modules for $400, both of them. Each one are $200, and this will run you. This has a lot of power, and these will run any headphones. So yeah, they have like 5 watts and 32 ohms, something like that. So they have a lot of power, and they're very cheap for the price. You won't find a stack that has this power for $400. You won't find it. So yeah, we have the headphones. Now we're gonna go to the IEMs. IEMs are in-ear monitors. These are what musicians and people who are in the music industry, vocalists, people who play instruments, they use this to hear the sound better, because they cannot hear with if there's a lot of crowd, they cannot hear music, so they use this to hear the music better. So now companies are making this for music too, so you can get really good ear monitors to listen to music at high quality, high resolution audio. It's called HiFi. So let's start with a cheaper one. We got the KCEDX. These will run you, I think, $13 or $14, and for the price they're really good. And then we got the K-Bear KS1. These are about $14 or $15 too. I'm gonna leave all the prices up there so you guys can see it. They are very good. They have bass, they have everything. They are very fun to listen. They have bass, mids, and highs. It's a really balanced IEM. Then you have the CSTX. These are like $25. These have 2 drivers inside. They have a balanced armature, and it has a dynamic driver. Very nice for $25 too. Now, if you like a lot of bass, these are the K-Bear OS1 Pro, and these are like $26 too, and they have a lot of bass. So if you are a bass head, you can get this, or you can get the BLONs. These are classic in the IEM industry. The BLONs BL03. If you are a bass head, these are very good, and they have really good mids for vocals and instruments. I reviewed this recently too. These are the Tanya, very good for vocals too, and they're like $22. Now you want something better, between $50 and $60. These are the 10 T2 Plus. About $60, and they're very good, high quality sound. You got the FIIO FD1s. They're very good too, very fun to listen. And if you want something at the $100, then you can get the STARFIELD'S. These are my favorite IEMs right now. They cost $109, and at $100 you cannot get something better than this. They do have the ARIA, the Moondrive ARIA. They're the little brother of this. They sound almost the same, and they only cost $80. So for $80 you can get a good IEM, and you can pair it with the Link, or you can pair it with your Apple dongle. Just keep in mind, Apple dongle won't give you the maximum 192 kilohertz for high res. This will give it to you. And also for $40 you can get the Moondrop's SSR. These are one of the best IEMs at this price. I don't think there's something better at $40 than an SSR. They have very high details, clear mids. It could be a little bit sibilant to some people. Sibilant is when it bothers, the highs bothers to your ears a little bit. But they have the SSP, is the other version. They're a little bit more warmer, more easy to listen, and they have a little bit more bass. So either the SSR or the SSP, they are very good at that price at $40. So that's another option at $40. I recommend these 100%. Okay, headphones. headphones, they're not too much in there, like, but I'm gonna cover the ones that I have and the one that I recommend at a budget. But I also can recommend you other stuff that is a little bit more expensive. But let's start with this is the AKG K371. These run between 100 and 130 depending. You can find them renew on Amazon or on sale sometimes, but usually they run between $100 and $130. And these are easy to drive. They will drive with the BTR5 with the dongle and with no problem. With the Apple dongle, it may drive it, but it's not gonna sound as good as they sound with the XDUUO link. So for $130 or $100 you can get these, and I recommend these headphones. They have good bass, they have good mids, and they're very easy to listen. They're very comfortable. You can wear them all day, and they're closed back, so you gotta take that in mind. Some of the headphones that I'm gonna be mentioning here are open back. These are closed back, so whatever you listen, nobody's gonna hear, only you, because they're closed back. The other one I'm gonna recommend is the HiFi HE400 SE. Those are $150. So the HiFi HE400 SE, like I said, it's a planar magnetic, and they will need better desktop DAC like the HiFi Zen DAC or the MAGNI, because they're a little bit more harder to drive. But those cost only $150, and they're very good quality. The sound is very nice. If you want a step up from the K71, you can get those, and I recommend those 100%. They sound amazing for $150. The next step up from that will be maybe if you can find the Sennheiser 650 HD 650 or the 600 or other Sennheiser headphones that maybe you can get used. You can find them cheap, maybe between $200 and $300. I got this from eBay for $300, and they're almost like new. So these are the 650s. Okay, step up from the HiFi HE400 SE is the Drop 6XX. There are a collaboration between Sennheiser and Drop. Those are $200 or $220, and they're very good too. They're like they're the same that the 650s, almost the same sound. These are $300. I got them used, but the 6X is almost the same as this, and they only cost $200. And you can find them, I'm gonna leave the link down on drop.com for $200 or $220. The other one is the Sennheiser HD560S. That's other one they came out. They sound very good if you want something, because the 6XX is a little bit more warmer, and maybe a little bit more dark in the sound. But the 560 is more open. It's more, the sound is more clear, and it sounds more clean. But for somebody, maybe it can sound a little bit sibilant, but it's more, let's say it's more neutral, and the sound you're gonna hear more open. Okay, and going up to a step up from that will be the harmonic dyne seals. These run for $350, and these are amazing. So you want something really good that you're gonna use on your desk. These are open back, so the sound is gonna leak out of here. You want to use it at home. You want to hear a fun sound with bass. It's a little bit warm. It's very fun to listen, these headphones, especially with modern music. If you like hip-hop, rap, electronic music, EDM, these are very good for that. And last, I'm gonna recommend the HiFi Man Sundara. These are my favorite headphones right now. These are $350 too. They're planars magnetic like the HE400, and they sound amazing. There's no headphone for $300 better than this one. You can look for it, and they're not there. These are amazing for $350. This is something that you're gonna enjoy your music, and it's gonna work perfectly with Apple Music, and it won't break your bank. Yeah, if you're gonna use your MacBook or your Mac Mini or your iMac, your computer, you gotta go to audio MIDI device or setup, audio MIDI setup. You can search it on Spotlight, and it will come up. And you gotta change here your source and your format. You have to do it. For some reason the computer doesn't detect it automatically, so you gotta change it. Right now I have it at 1992, and it's white. You can see the light there, it's white. So white means it's a really high resolution. Green means it's running maybe at 2048 or 24, 28. So if I change it over here to 48, let me see, change it to 44. Change it to 44. You see it changed green now. So you gotta change it to get the max out of it. I'm just gonna leave it at 192. So I have it in 192 now. So it changed white. You see now it changed white. So that's the only thing. If you have the HiFi Zen DAC, or any amp, you gotta change it manually on your computer. On the iPhone it does it automatically, and the iPad it does it too. So yeah, let's do some comparison right now. The Qboss is $20 a month, and if you want to do the whole year, it's $249, and it has the 24-bit and up to 192 kilohertz too. The only thing, they don't have too much music. They do have music at very good high quality, but I think Apple has more music. Then you have the Amazon Music HD. Amazon is stepping up their game. They have really good music, and the HD Ultra too. They say they have over 7 million songs that run at 24 bits and up to 192 kilohertz too. And they used to cost $15. Now you can get it, if you are a Prime member, you can get it for $8 a month. So they're stepping up their game, and I think they're giving you 3 or 4 months to try it for free. So you can check them out if you're not into the Apple ecosystem. And you got a Tidal. Tidal is throwing some sales too. They don't want to run behind now because they are receiving a lot of heat from their problem with the MQA stuff. But right now they giving you the HiFi for $2 for 2 months for $2, and they say they run up to 192 too. But it's something that's what I don't like about Tidal. They're not clear about their stuff. Right here, if you go to their page, they have file size up to 24 bits and 352 kilohertz. They provide uncompressed lossless sound quality, and you see it down here, it says master quality reflects the original source and can stream 92116 kilobytes per second or 22 and 192 kilohertz. So why they say up here they up to 352 kilohertz, when down here they say that they only run up to 192 kilohertz, and typically it's 96 kilohertz 24 bits. So I don't know, you guys can see it for yourself. I'm just saying why they have this and they say other stuff. So Yeah, let's go to the comparison in the sound. When I first tried Apple, before they were lossless, it was crappy. I didn't like it. And now they have this. How they compare, like I said, I have tried every music streaming. Tidal is very good. I always found they sound a little bit compressed on the sound, but they have really good sound. Amazon Music Ultra sounds very good. They use FLAC files, that's lossless too. And Qboss, they have really good high resolution music too. So how they compare to each other? If you compare to Amazon HD Ultra and Qboss Sublime, I think they call it Sublime, you won't hear too much difference. They sound very good. All of them sound very good. Even Tidal, they sound very good. But if you're gonna go to the openness and the clearness, the like how clean they sound, how clear, I think Apple is the best one right now. Just I'm not gonna say because I use all Apple devices. Like I said, I have tried everything. I was using YouTube Music. I come from YouTube Music. That's crap, and I know how they sound. So for me, Apple Music is they surprised me with this new lossless thing. The quality is very good. It's very good, and it's like I said, Amazon Ultra is very good too. Tidal is very good, but there's something about Apple Music that the music sounds so clean and clear that it amazes me. It's worth every penny. So yeah, I'm gonna be switching to Apple Music. Like I said, it's not a no-brainer for me because I'm in the ecosystem. So for 20 bucks, I get all of this stuff. If you guys have any question that I left out here, let me know in the comments. I will try to answer to you. Like I said, I have tried all this stuff. I know how they sound and everything. So if you have any question, let me know down in the description and I'll try to do my best to answer it to you. Yeah, so this is it. Apple Music, if it's worth it, yes it is. It's for $9.99. You get a good streaming, high quality music. You're gonna get a lot of music because they're gonna attract a lot of artists too. So people are not talking about this. They're gonna attract a lot of artists. A lot of artists are gonna move from other streamings because the Apple ecosystem is huge. Although they have a lot of users, and now with this, it's gonna be a huge thing. So yeah, I'm switching. It's a no-brainer for me. And like I said, if you need have any question, let me know, and I'll see you guys into the next one. Bye bye.